Yo, yo, what up, my people? Got a good one today. Got a real good one today. Oh, fix my light.
My guy, how are you?
What it is?
What's up, man? Thank you for joining
What's
me.
going down?
Nothing, man, nothing much. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you a lot.
Come on, man. Well, I'm gonna do whatever I can for you. I'm gonna do whatever I can for you, baby. What's happening?
I Man, nothing much. How you feeling? You good?
Man, come on, man. It's me. Let's go. Let's
Definitely,
go. It's me.
definitely,
What's
definitely.
happening, baby?
Man, like I said, once again, I appreciate you taking time out, to come on here and talk for a little bit.
You
It's
got it.
definitely an honor to have you on here. Um, to start off, I know the last year and some change, it's been kind of crazy for the whole world. How are how have you and your family been through this whole situation, and how are you guys now? Is everybody good? For
You
you with business stuff like that.
you know what? I can't lie and tell you that it was bad for me. COVID was a chance for me to grow. Grow as a man, as a partner. Man, I took a step back and relied on family as much as we talk about it. It was about being about it. You know what I mean? It got real. It got real on the personal level. I started fasting. I started changing whatever I was thinking, shaking and moving, doing it right.
Yeah,
I said, man, you're doing so wrong. You've been so wrong so long. So can you get right? You know what I
yeah,
mean? So no doubt it took a time, it took toll. But man, I can't lie in front to you. And I pray for everybody that had their differences and all. I didn't. Man, it went down for me, for real. And it grabbed a hold of me and held tight, and I ain't letting go.
yeah.
I ain't letting go. I hope it was
Man,
good for you. Man, you
man,
you opened it up like that. We got it in quick, huh? We get
man. I
it in
gotta, I
quick.
gotta check. I gotta check on my guests, man. Make sure everything, get the conversation flowing. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay,
Get the
okay,
big
okay.
things out the way.
I
We
see
good.
it.
Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Man, to really start it off for you, talk about your upbringing, stuff like that. As a kid, did you get into sports? What were some of your activities, stuff like that?
Oh man, it was rough. I didn't have my parents weren't around, so I was
Mhm.
raised by a beautiful couple out there in Bourbonnais, Illinois, close to Kankakee. You know that
Yeah,
little down south there, baby.
yeah.
They took great care of me, and I had my grandmother out here that I just lost in recent
Sorry for
month or
your loss.
two. Always had her, so I was kind of a Illinois, Chi-town, California kid.
Yeah,
Um, Going along and just in and out of high schools, growing. Let the streets raise me. Does that make
yeah,
sense?
yeah,
Streets raised me. Situations raised me. I had to get ill with it. Going down to Louisiana, down south,
yeah,
and got kicked out of school for not saying yes, ma'am, yes, sir, and didn't
yeah,
know that. And I was over there like, and they saying, hey, and as you see, you got your Yankee hat on. They called me a Yankee. I didn't
yeah.
even know what that meant. I've been called many things in my life, yo, but I've been called a Yankee. You called me a Yankee, so I had to deal with that. Uh, it was different. The North, the South, the West. They took it when I came back west. They take things nonchalant. It's Hollywood out this way. You know what's happening, and it's just real, and I'm different. I got a heart of gold, but don't play with me either, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't push me. What they say, don't push me to the edge.
Don't push me there. Don't push me there. You feel me? Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah, it was
Okay.
good. I think God just put me in my situations that I've been in throughout my life for a reason. And I
Definitely.
think a lot of us need to know that. But shoot, I'm looking at 50, and I wasn't even looking at 18. So
Yeah,
holla back at me. I'm still on this beautiful earth.
that's
You
a blessing.
understand? Yes,
That's a
sir.
blessing.
Absolutely.
For you coming up, what kind of sports were you involved in? Were you always, you know what I mean, like basketball? Did you try, as a kid, we played whatever, you know what I mean, the neighborhood
D
kids
Will,
played.
I was dope in all of them. I was cold in football. Shut your mouth. I was cold in football all the way to high school. My brother, I think I took a hit out there in Boise, and I sat there, and the ground was shaking. I took my helmet off and said, "Yeah, this will be the last time I come out here to this camp." You know what I'm talking about? I'm not getting hit for nobody. Now on Sundays, game day, oh man, I'm spatted, looking good, gloves on, towel on, I'm cold.
Feeling good, yeah.
You feel me? You feel me? And then baseball was actually my sport. Did really good growing up, and I ended up quitting because a lot of people don't know, and I speak for myself, nothing else. Baseball was the most racial sport. A lot of people didn't understand that. There wasn't too many black dudes out there playing that rock. You had Alex Rodriguez and the Puerto Ricans and the Cubans. They was doing their thing. So black dudes were, at my point, getting drafted. We weren't going to college. We was going to single A ball, double A ball. You know what I mean? And when they took me and said, you'd probably say play double or single, huh? I think I need to be in the majors. At 18, can't tell me nothing. They said, oh, you'll be in the majors like in 5 years. Yeah, no, I need to go. Yeah, so I didn't understand that. This is the early 90s now. I'm dating myself now, hold down. So a lot was going on, and Florida Marlins was coming in there and came out and saw me play and all that, and take one swing and run to the first base. So it was crazy, but baseball was killer. And basketball was an athlete. I needed to get my name right. A lot of people still don't say it. They say that Carlnel. Carlnel. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Who is Carlnel? That ain't me. Riley. Or, it's Wiley like the coyote. You feel me? But it's crazy. So I had to go through a little bit of that, and had some real good friends in my day kind of help me out, try to direct me. If they was overseas playing hoop, they tell the coach about me, see what's happening, And I did really good at a nice little college that was independent at the time, Bethany College. That switched. It was Bethany Bible College. I was like, that ain't gonna help us with recruiting. No, all religious people don't get mad at me now. I'm just keeping it real, But I was like, Coach, we gotta change this, man. So, and did really well. Then went overseas and played some hoop. Did good in life. Yeah. So, no doubt, it was a struggle.
Played some of everything as a kid. You played whatever the other neighborhood kids played. You know what I mean?
I'm playing kickball. What's happening?
Soccer, everything.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Pele. What's happening? Let's go. Anything. I don't care. I don't care.
For you coming up, when you really got into, we could do, I know you said baseball, so we can do baseball and basketball. For you, who were your favorite players coming up that you were watching, that you were just, constantly watching to help build your game?
You always love MJ. MJ, the fourth quarter, he shut it down. I don't care if you was in a bar or not. You was watching that fourth quarter, and you was just going to see his determination. Does that make sense? Like, it shut down. Like, the team, everybody glued in to MJ. You rocked his shoes. You did that. He was just something. He brought something to the city. You go with Carl Lewis, who did his thing in track. But, like, my coach had told me, I wasn't Jordan. I was skinny. I was thin. Handsome. So he was like, look at, like, Michael Cooper or somebody. He was a wiry, strong dude. And I loved Andrew Toney, the Boston Strangler, with the 76ers. Like, dudes like that got to me because like I said, I was thin. You look at Michael Cooper, he was different. He wore the high socks. So I wore the high socks, the headband. I did whatever I could to be different and to set myself about or ways. You know what I mean? Definitely. I think growing up, we all tried to impress people. I really couldn't stick. I was always moving. So I wanted to be liked and wanted to stay in the crowd, but that ain't me. It just ain't me. You know what I mean? It just wasn't me. So, no, it was good. I looked at them a little bit for that.
Okay. Now I know you know what I mean, you was from Chi-Town. So I
Hello.
know this question right here may be kind of like, a no-brainer for you. But for you, who is your NBA GOAT? Because you got the LeBrons, you got the Kobe's, you got the MJs, you got the Kareems, you got the Hakeems, you got the Bill Russells, you got the Wilts. Who is your NBA GOAT?
Oh, I got to tell you, before GOATs is all GOATs, Isaiah Thomas was cold. He also told me that I'm 6'4" and I wear 9.5. And he was like, they thought I was off balance, and they like, man, you got some small feet. Stop. See, stop. Hey, we could cut this all by. But I was like, you got some small feet. Well, I wear 9.5, but I wear 10. I put on a 10. But when he told me when I was young about going to learn to dribble and dribble anywhere on the court where I'm comfortable with shooting. And, just his knowledge telling me that, to just take his time with that, it stays in my head. You know what I mean? And then to see him, he was a bad boy. He wasn't taking no from nobody, because a lot of people think, they can't lose a fight. Well, then you ain't never been in a fight if you ain't got your ass whooped. You know what I mean? I hope my daughter ain't on listening to her daddy cursing, but you ain't got no fight. You know what I mean? I done had my Jordan stolen from the L Rookins out there, got off the subway, ran into Mr. Whitehead's barbershop. He pulled out another $105 when we went back to Sport Mart out there at Naperville, the mall. And he said, I bet you run faster. Oops, you got it. You know what I mean? They ain't coming off my feet no more.
Yeah.
So I look back. No, I ain't playing that. Nah, so I get it. That'd be it. Baseball guys I looked up to, but yeah, it was good.
For you, hooping for a while, what kind of got you involved in like coaching? Was it something that you wanted to stay close to the game? But what really got you into that? Because that's a headache. Coaching is a headache.
Hello.
Hooping. You know what I mean? So what made you be like, all right, I'm gonna try this out? And
now you gotta
did it
listen.
for so long.
Baby boy, I wouldn't have done it. D-Will, I'm here to tell you, I wouldn't have done it. I'm going to tell everybody, run. Do not do it. Don't do it. But my coach, Emilio, and I love him at DVC in Concord, and he hit me. And I was going through it, always trying to get it. I said the window of opportunity for me was 2 years, where you felt you big, you strong, you can shoot, you can handle that thing, you play D, you feeling right. I felt like it was like this. So after 2 years playing Pro-Am and trying to play, after that, if you ain't getting a scratch in the league, you go to a couple of little wannabe camps or whatever, and you ain't really feeling it, go to the CBA camps. They not looking at you because they already got other dudes. You just go overseas and get your money. But my coach told me, I'm chilling. And I got to tell you the story. He said, you will be a great coach when you stop playing. And I didn't understand that. D-Will, look. I said, what? Said, because they're not going to play like you. They're not going to have that ferociousness like you. Come on, man, I'm 6'4", skinny, winny. I'm trying to dunk on you every chance I get. Remember, if a brother, hear me now, if a brother's shooting 40, 38% from three, and a white boy shooting 32, he a shooter. The black dude's streaky. Hello. Come on now. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it above. So now that upset me. Not understanding the IQ that we were portrayed. We didn't have the IQ, so we couldn't be point guard. You see J Kidd out there doing his thing, rocking it. We had black quarterbacks then. I tried to play quarterback. No, that wasn't happening in high school. I'm dating myself back, okay?
Yeah.
And then it hit me. I took over our JUCO, my JUCO coach. I took over and we went to a tournament. And he's out in Mesquite in Vegas, golfing. And he says, and I did it the whole summer. And he says, hey, Wiles, now we ain't never lost. This tournament. I said, oh, coach, I got it. Good. Well, I coached it up. I go in his office on Monday. He pressed the recorder. D. Will, listen now. Press the recorder, and the Pac-10 official at the time was Lou. He hit Coach up and he said, hey, whoever you had coaching is the man. He had him rocking. He did the way he was talking to the refs, the way he was talking to his players, conducting, bang, was great. But he had a long white tee on, Sean John velour sweatsuit, the J's on, his hat flipped backwards, diamond in his ears. Hey, the white gold chain. And then I think Coach Emilio, he got into a Mercedes Benz. What are y'all doing out there? And I was like, I'm thinking like this. I'm sitting like this, like, yeah. You talking about me? You talking about me? And he was like, hey, once again, I'm sorry if my daughter's on there, but lady, through the phone. What the fuck? This is a... Whoa, Coach, I thought he was giving you a compliment. He said, you got to be a coach. You got to be a coach, man. You got to be different than them. Mm-hmm. And I did not understand that. He said, so go, and you know me, I got my hat on at practice. He said, so you got to change your persona. You got to change your shit. I tucked my shirt in, D. Will. I'm over there, like, tucking my shirt in at practice, looking all goofy. Collared shirt. You know, I'm changing my whole thing. And I was like, Coach, is this what I got to do? He was like, you got to be different than them. They didn't know who you were. Yeah. So, you know, to get in, and after that, my connection with players, it's a gift. I love them. I don't care all shapes, sizes, pro, girls, level. It don't matter. You get down to the babies. I get down there and get in the stands too. Yeah. D. Will, I don't believe in all that hollering. You're not really going to get nothing from me talking about you need to go back down to Robert Morris Projects to Southside. Are you kidding me? You know, like it ain't happening. I don't ever want to go there. When people want to glorify the hood, they silly because they ain't never been there. It's depressing. But to get into coaching, it was my connection with them and knowing now, baby boy, I don't want them to go through what I went through. I think I believe in diamond in the roughs. You feel me? I believe there's somebody out there and always getting overlooked. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm in the position I'm in right now with the TBL. We getting it. Don't talk about it. Be about it, D. Will. Shit can change, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it can change like that. I've had a lot of loss in my life, and just recently, so it really hits me off like, man, I can't take this shit for granted, bro. I got to get on. You know what I mean? So if you feel you can inspire each and every day, man, do that shit. Don't worry about looking goofy. I tell guys in our combine right now, D. Will, don't be too cool for school. We're going to make mistakes, right? We ain't human. Yeah. I don't know no motherfucker out here that is walking a perfect life. Nobody. And I got to watch my mouth. Come on, man. I just got off for fasting. D. Will, you doing something to me. Come on now. Come on, baby.
Look, I'm done. That's why I created this platform. I want people to be able to listen to other people's stories so they can learn from it. You know what I mean? Because not everybody feel like they have a voice. So talking to somebody like you, it may be somebody in the hood right now like, you know what? He right. You know what I mean? He right. I got to make it. If I change this up about myself, I can get it to a college. I can get it to a TBL, Big Three. You know what I mean?
We can do it.
Whatever.
And that's why I do it. Yes, sir. Yeah. I do it. And like I said, to take that position, D. Will, to commissioner, I want them to look at this old black dude. Don't get it twisted. It's 50 and it's looking like this, baby. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack. Stop it. Stop it.
Talk.
Black don't crack. You know how we get down.
Yeah.
You live right. I want them to see me, man. I done went to the coach. I went from playing to coaching, and now they call it the front office, and I still speak the way that we need to. I'm still educated. What I done went to school, and I tell everybody this story. I done went and got my master's and all that. The biggest thing is your transcripts when it says complete. Now, my name might be spelled wrong, my social security number right, but it says complete. D. Will. Yeah. When you say you completed something, come on, man. You completed it. Stop. I'm tatted. I didn't wait.
Yeah.
When coaches would say, "Oh, I don't think he could do D1 because he's tatted and all this all on his back." Now I wear a long sleeve shirt. I could go in and speak to your mom and holler at you and let you know. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic or not. I could get you to my school. You know I got you. I don't think there'll be one player, D. Will, that I ever say I didn't stick my neck out for them. Now, hear when I say that. And you've had Mo Charlo on here. You had Jay. You had Randall on this thing. And I've been very intimate with them at one time point in their career in college, all through pros or whatever. There's not too many people that will put your neck out for them, to speak for them. I never had nobody speak for me like that. You know what I mean? So D-Will, I need to be that advocate for not only our coaches in our league, not our players, but D-Will, we'll get to that in a minute. Baby boy, we're empowering women in high executive spots. Y'all don't know this league is ran by a woman, a black woman, vice president, CEO, and it is the first league. Holla back, y'all. Y'all can talk all that other stuff y'all want to. This goes on the record. How y'all say it? Facts. Let's do the facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is really real. We got head coaches that are women. We got it going on, man. We really do. So it's the one that it's taking on competition. We know we not the NBA and the G League. I get all that. Baby, well, we got 50. We across the country, 50 teams, grassroots. We getting it in now. This is real serious, bro. Like, that ain't even no shout out. That's just what I'm doing. You know what I mean? On a daily, you know? And just to work hand in hand with women. I love my daughters. I love my woman. I get it, man. We get it on. To work, to be cool. You know, you got to change. What they say, a player must hand in his card. And when you don't, when it ain't that time no more, and turn that son of a bitch in. Yeah. Now get right. Yeah. I can't sit up here in front until I got right, D-Will. I had to look at me, not anybody else. I'm not passing the buck on anybody hating on me, prolonging this career or whatever, D-Will. I'm going to get what's mine because God's going to allow me to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But absolutely. I have to be right. And first, I say it all. You don't want that conscience to nip you in your butt and you're sitting over there going, dang, I feel bad. I done did this, and this. I don't look over my shoulder no more. Yeah. I'm good. I'm going straight forward. My bad. Man, that was amazing. That was well needed for a lot of people. You know. Come on, man. And like you said, that might help somebody down the line that might watch this video later and be like, you know what? That was a light bulb in my head for me to keep going. You know. And I'm here. Yeah. Wow. I'm here. For you, I know we were talking about the TBL. Can you kind of talk about that a little bit for those that's not really too familiar with what that is? Come on. T-Will, you want me to put the shout out? You want me to put the shout out right here on the TBL, baby? It's the basketball league. Don't get it twisted. We're a stepping stone. We're a stepping stone for all the serious ballers out there, bro. This ain't I don't like to say the other league, right? This ain't the NBA. You feel me? Okay, no disrespect to anybody. Yeah. But it goes down here. Don't water down my league. It goes down. Yeah. We have ballers. It's taking the next level. They're going overseas. We getting them. They're going. Oh, D-Will, I think you just hit me and said somebody going overseas right now. We're not playing. It helps them. They get to see it. We get to show them business. We got financial literacy. So, because don't front. Don't sit up there in front like y'all know what y'all doing with y'all money because you got them sneaks on and you got a fancy car, but you don't own your house. You understand? Yee, but you got $400 pair of shoes, but your baby girl ain't got no money. And she over there talking about your baby needs to be taken care of. Come on, y'all. We can't do this. This what we know. We want to be fathers now. But, come on. I want to help with that. I want to keep it really 100 with young black men. And we got to also understand we don't need to hate. We need to congratulate. We can sit down and talk as men instead of all that other confusion. You know, who said what, he said. We don't get into like that. Let's not argue about a woman, because if you're arguing about a woman and if you're tripping off a woman, she probably wasn't yours.
Yeah.
Just saying, who's looking more flashy and you really ain't putting that work in. D. Will, I live in Vegas. I wake up every morning at 4 in the morning because D. Will, you up. I want to be up with you. I got half of our teams are out there in the West Coast, in the East Coast, right? So when they wake up, by the time I wake up about 9, they out to lunch.
It's
So
noon, 1
I
o'clock
got to
out there.
check my emails. D, you feel me what I'm saying? And I don't want you to think I'm lacking on you. I'm not up with you. You're going through your day. I'm up with you. I've answered our emails. We got through. We getting it right. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to, I take that initiative and I take that pride into doing that. But also, I don't give a shit what anybody say. If they think they got over me, you're a damn lie. I'm genuine. I love people. So don't take my kindness for weakness at all. Like I said, we said earlier, right? Don't push me.
Yeah.
But I love. I operate out of love, first and foremost. And I have to say this, and I think we get confused by this, D. Will. We tend to take care of people and love people that don't love us. Make sense?
Wow, that's
Kind of
deep.
fool's gold, Will. We gotta love the people that are right in front of us. The ones that really pay attention. They might not give us everything we want. They might contest us. You dig? But doggone it, they love us.
Yeah.
They love how we used to say. The grandma used to say, they love your dirty draws. You know, I did that. You feel me? So, in the end, how important is it to feel at a dude at 50 to give some dudes some knowledge at 37? And they sitting over there going, hey, man, just that this dude kept it real with me. You know, I want you on the right path as young black men. And I don't care what your flavor is. Who cares? But I want you right. Does that make sense? Because if you right with yourself, you right with everybody else. I always thought, oh, man, if I look good, see, that's that fool's gold. You could put this and everybody make look like you got good. You know doggone well your closet is dirty. And you shut your mouth. And you know, what's the thing they got? One who throws rocks should never live in glass houses. Hot dog.
Yeah.
Come on.
Look,
I'm done. And I'm not even a preacher. I'm not even a preacher. Let's go. Stand up. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up. D, you getting me pumped up in here. Stop. This is
Man,
good. I need to water down. I need some water or something in this thing. God, dog.
Okay.
Come on, man. I'm good. Let's go. I love it. The TBL's it. Come on.
Yeah, definitely. Now, when is like the tryouts? You had tryouts already and everything, or how is that going?
So on our tryouts, we have combines. All teams that are individually, they do set individual tryouts throughout the year. Okay, and then we have our national combines. We have a couple of coming up. We got one in LA. Don't trip. Be there November. D. Will, can I do this? I feel bad. Like I'm. I
you my guest.
Okay.
I create this platform.
You know, November 6th is going down in LA. God dog, I don't even have the dates on me right now, but that's the one I'm gonna be at. So they all know, and anybody knows. D. Will, with our combines, we have them, like I said, spread out. So go to our website. Look at our teams that are on there. They're constantly moving and grooving. I'm so proud of our owners, our TMOs. We call them TMOs. And this is deep, D. Will. They're not owners. Because remember, we don't want the owners to feel that they own the players.
Okay.
So they're TMOs, team market owners. Holla at me.
Yeah.
Educated. Dropped it real quick. We don't want nobody to feel bad and salty,
I need to give me like a fire drill right here. Every time somebody talk, I'm going, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm on fire. I'll hold you down, baby. Let's go. I'll hold you down. Settle down.
Yeah.
Settle down, baby. I got you. So it's live. It's going down. They got the coaches are on fire out there. D-Will, we got some pro coaches out there. We got some women out there. We got some real youngsters out there. They real gangster now. And the gangster's good. Gangster mean good. Man, just teaching the kids and warning these young men. Our average age is about 25. Feel me, young men? We want that to have that pro experience, man, to walk in there and feel like, man, I just tried out for this pro. Even if you don't make it, don't be salty on it. Don't hit us up later cussing us out. We y'all do at times. I'm sorry. Yeah, I get it.
Keep grinding.
They do, because they can't accept it. But I do have to say, and I tell every combine I'm at, just that they showed up, D-Will, shows me a lot because they put themselves out there. You know how everybody talking at the rec league, oh, that league ain't shit. You out there doing it. Well, they put themselves out there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So as a young man, I praise them. You put yourself out there for that. You know, you could consider it failing, but now you don't know. And they always say, I know it sounds cliche, it's just, well, they don't know what they don't know. Then how about teach them? How about that? You know, there's a lot of coaches out there that are tellers. Well, you telling me something and you speaking to me loudly, but you know, you holler at me crazy, I'm gonna sit down. I'm human, right? I got feelings. So there's a proper way about conducting yourselves that I really push our coaches to do that as a commissioner. I feel at the league, I could take it a whole. As a coach, I just couldn't be the only team out there. My men were right. We were out in the community. The organization was ran. How about it as a whole? You know what I mean? How about taking it all, generalizing it, and holding it and loving every single one of our teams out there, D-Will? It's cracking. They even got one in Chicago trying to talk to me. I'm just saying.
Oh, talk to me now, hey. Talk to me now. Look, keep it on deal.
Oh,
okay.
Turn it down a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's cracking. I really want my guys these young men to really enjoy a good pro experience and not go overseas, man. Stay here and play in front of your family, your wife, your kids. This is hot. This is hot.
Yeah. Man, that's big. Man, salute to you on that, man. I salute you there.
Appreciate
that's big.
You, G.
That's big.
Come on.
For you, playing the game of basketball, coaching it, being around it, being a commissioner, what has it taught you that kind of carry into everyday life? You know what I mean? Because basketball can teach you things that you can use in life.
D-Will, we've been talking about it. It's honesty, faithfulness, genuine. It's communication, work ethic.
Yeah.
You can't cheat this game.
Definitely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
D-Will, we can front, and I'm gonna go in.
Talk to me.
We could play this role. We've done it with money, our partners, women. We could do all that. But we gonna lie on the court. That'll tell on you, bruh. That'll tell you if you ain't getting your work in. Yeah. So when you step off the court, if you ain't handling business off the court, young fella, talk to me. It ain't going down. You playing like shit, can't focus. You're drinking, smoking. You really ain't that athlete. Now, we could get it in now. Trust me. Not everybody. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When you get selfish, you're probably selfish off the court.
Mm-hmm.
When you want it, don't touch the line and pay attention to detail. Just saying. Games by inches and by feet.
Yeah.
So is life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm talking about? I gotta tell you, D, can I holler at you and not you be sensitive and go, D-Will, come on, man, I need you to lock this dude up. Yeah. Can you do that for me?
Hold him accountable.
I don't even care you miss like 2 or 3 shots. I'm gonna give you the pass again. Mm-hmm. D-Will, they don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. And that hurts me. That starts to hurt me. Now you're gonna get me emotional now. Because cats is out here being selfish as shit. And they're not learning the process. They want instant gratification. You understand what I'm talking about? Not knowing how to communicate to people. Telling people, hey, there's a screen coming. You know, that's on the court. Not to be too gossipy off the court and you know, getting in the cliques, knowing you're different, embracing yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm not the most attractive dude, but I act like it. I'm gonna tell you one thing I am. I'm black. I got straight teeth, and I got a personality. That's 3 things I know I get you. And anything else, hey, out the door, out the door, baby boy, out the door.
Definitely. Yeah.
But no, that's it, man. It's taught me life. Basketball has kept it real with me, and I don't ever want to cheat it. I don't ever want to cheat it. I don't. Will be honest with you, I don't.
Yeah, because like they used to tell us in practice when we was hooping, you cut that corner, you don't touch that line, that may be
Start
a play
over.
that happened in the game. You know what I mean? Now you in the game and you out of breath because you cheated that one suicide. You know what I mean?
You see what's happening?
Yeah.
You see what's happening? Hey, D. Will, I say this much. What about the dead hand? You ever see the dead hand? When you come off and they shake your hand, right? And then they're gonna put your head out. You be all mad, you just walking, just do this. You over there like this, like put your hand out. Like, brother, if you don't put your hand out and shake my hand, and you just get the dead hand and just walk by, you know this.
Oh, the little arm bump, the little hard arm bump.
Yes.
It's like, come on, my God.
I can't stand it. I tell people now, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll never stick my hand out there again. You know how you come out there and you get your hand out. Nah. D, Jody, hey, you won't see my hand ever again. I know.
Man.
Yeah, baby.
Let me see what else I got for you. Okay. It's my favorite one, especially being from the crib.
Come on.
All the time. Chi-Town. Who you rocking out with? I need 5. You can do 1 through 5. You can do all 5. However you want to do it. Talk to me.
Marcus Liberty.
Ooh, yeah.
Marcus Liberty was cold to me growing up.
Definitely should have had a longer career. Definitely.
You're right. Benji was cold growing up in high school. He was
you see, I got him back there.
I see you. Don't let me go get my shirt. I'll tell you right now. Hold it back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Hold on. Talk to me.
Hold up. I loved Craig Hodges. Okay. Because he could shoot. I loved him.
Shoot that thing.
He shoot that thing. A lot of people, y'all tripping. Kendall Gill.
Yeah. Come on now.
Hey, Kendall Gill was cold. He was a freshman. I was a freshman on the varsity team. He was done it like this with his left. Cold with the armband. Cold.
Yeah.
I was a freshman when I left the shot. Ooh,
yeah.
It gotta go Isaiah still. He's just that dude.
Man.
And then I would say, and God rest his soul, it was my sister's boyfriend, Dennis Dabney. And he taught me a lot. To be a freshman and to be on the varsity team, you know, he ended up doing streets, but he kept it real with me about being a pro and don't be goofy. You know, I was jumping all over the bus seats as a freshman when you kick it with your freshman. But when you're with the varsity, you got the jacket, you got to be quiet. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm talking about? Now you win, that thing is all the way live on the bus. Yeah. You know, you don't sit with the coaches. Like, I was scared. Here I am, a freshman. I got the letterman jacket. You like, you ain't fitting in. You know, the freshman looking at you like, for real though? That's what you want? And you're like, you know. But he taught me, like, to compose. Your composure was everything. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I just, man, I was goofy. You know, I still am. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get at you. I'm live. I'm all the way turned up.
Yeah, but, talk to me.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, you got me hyped right now. I'm coming back next week. I'm coming.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm putting myself on next week. I'm putting myself on next week. Y'all come back next week. We coming back. I'm gonna redo this again. You feel me? How to talk to coaches. How to show up on practice on time. Like I said, it carries on to my day now to be a pro. But I learned that early, understood, made my practice my game, because I wasn't going to play much. You know what I mean? And to accept my role, then as being that little wild freshman, I knew they was like, man, get out of here, dude. You're a nag. You're a nag in practice. Well, you just told me to make my game practice because I wasn't playing. So when they did put me out there, I was ready.
Yeah.
You know? I was only a little skinny little black kid. I was out there and I was ready to go.
Like they
at
say,
all times.
practice like you play.
Yeah,
You know
you gotta stay ready. You ain't never gotta get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Stay ready. They know this. Don't talk about it. Stay ready. I'm ready. When this league explodes, when you explode, D-Will, you better be ready. I'll do anything I can in my power, the God lets me and my family allow me to do. We got to help each other, man. We're not going to do it alone.
Definitely.
We're not going to do it alone, baby. And through our experiences and me talking this way, I always say there's a proper way to talk to people, too.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm talking about? You're not really going to bullshit me or holler at me and really get a response out of me. That's not going to happen. I'm cool off to all that. You know what I mean? So holler at me. Talk to me like you got some sense. I'm going to do the same to you as all time. You know, don't water nothing down in conversation. I always say some cats will be out there trying to get too intellectual.
Mm-hmm. Keep it real.
Keep it real. And it's okay. Talk to
man man.
Yes, sir. You already know. You already know, young fella. You know what's happening.
Definitely.
Yeah.
For you, what was kind of like, not too personal or anything, but whatever you're willing to open up to, what was like something that you had to overcome in your life that kind of made you the man you are today?
God, dog.
We all go through things, we all handle things differently, but for you to be so, successful and have the knowledge you have, what did you go through that made you the way you are now?
I'm going to keep it all the way here, real with you. I had testicular cancer in 2009, thinking I was the man. I was the coach at Montana State. And I don't care. Let's just all the way be personal with it. D-Will, you're thinking as a man, right? You had never had a sexual transmitted disease. You getting it in. Things is cracking. And then one day, hold up. One day you told you got testicular cancer. Spell it. I don't even know what you're talking about. What is that? You have swelling. You have an acute crack. What's that mean? D-Will, let me holler at you. It was the weirdest time. I was going through a divorce with Aaliyah's mother. So things were happening. My career was exploding. I was about to be in the D1. I'm about to make it. You feel me? I'm untouchable. I'm doing it. I mean, is that too much? Too soon?
Hey, do your thing.
Bro. And it hit me because I did it alone. Went through it alone. And to find out a lot, they find out who your two partners are. You feel less of a man because you're Johnson and things. So you're thinking, man, God is going to grab you literally by your balls. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm talking about? So going through a little and thinking, the doctor did say, if God told me I had to give out a cancer today, I will give this one out today because it's curable. We're going to get to it early and you'll be fine. He said, remember this. The word cancer, people think, oh, you're about to die. You know me, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, Doc, what is going on? He says, you're going to be fine. People that are close to you won't understand that maybe 6 months or 8 months you go through your little chemo, your radiation, whatever one I chose at the time. You're going to build up, be healthy. You're going to be a little strong, a little weak at times, a little lethargic. Then they're going to be like, oh, man, you cool. D-Will, look at me, baby. You see this? I'm good now. But D-Will, I was scared as shit. You understand what I'm talking about? I was scared. I didn't know what, should I ever be with a woman again? I'm scared to death, bruh. Like, you don't ever want to live like that. But that's what was scary, and that just changed it. That put life in perspective, other than having my beautiful daughter to let me know, hey, man, I'm a daddy now. But other than that, that's hot. I love to be called, if it's anything, I love when my daughter calls me dad. Bro, come on. It is
That's
one of the
something to
best
you.
feelings ever. My dad told me, my grandpa told me when I had her, and I picked her up for her first little bathing with the nurse. He said, "Life is in order now, youngster. Your selfishness is gone out the window now." You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, it's going down. That little one, and I was a single dad for a minute, bro. So when she needed to eat, I had to make sure she ate. And D-Will, I can't lie to you. I loved every bit of it, man.
Yeah.
That for her to depend on me, bro, you know, taking her, trying to learn to do her hair. I'm sorry, baby, because it was toe down. It was toe down. Daddy was learning. He was YouTubing for real at night. Like,
Yeah.
how do you do
Yeah.
this?
And I know that was another change in your life too, because now not only are you living for yourself, but you're living for somebody else too that you created.
That's cold. D. That's now look at you. Now you getting deep, bro.
Look, now
Hey,
you
I'm
get
done
me.
with you. Oh, okay. We're just getting started. Get up. You getting started? You said, hold up.
Look,
Okay.
we coming back for part 2 next week, y'all. Make sure y'all here.
Hey,
We got
y'all
more to
better
talk
tune
about.
in. This is going down.
Yeah.
We doing this all
Yeah.
day long. This is Thursday. Yeah, we own
Definitely.
that. We own that.
Yeah.
D-Will, I'm so
Okay.
proud of you, baby boy. I'm proud of you, bub. You do your thing.
Appreciate
I'm
it,
so
man.
proud of you. This is going to be good for
Appreciate
you.
it.
This is going to be
Appreciate it.
good for you. Anything I can do to help, get them all out there, baby. Come see D-Will. Get on. Y'all stop
Yeah.
trying to be fancy. Even my homies out there in the NBA, just get on the joint. Let's
Man,
holler.
I be trying, you know, some of them be acting a little Hollywood. You know what I mean? But
They
hey,
fancy. They're fancy pants. Yes, yeah. They're fancy. We get it. Not me. It ain't going down. I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
You text me. I ain't too big.
Yeah,
I
I
always say
appreciate that.
this. D-Will, remember this. It's hard to be big when little's always got you.
Mm.
Pat Nagley told me that, and it shut it down. I was like, bro, you like stole my heart right there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you don't have me thinking about that. Like, man, that was
yeah.
powerful.
It's hard. It's hard to be big when little's always got you.
Mm.
All right.
Wow, I'm gonna be thinking about that later. Okay, appreciate that.
Let's go.
Appreciate that.
You
Yeah,
got
the
it.
last one, last one I got for you, my guy. You know, so next week, part 2. Y'all come back.
All right, deal in this. Let's go.
For you, I need your NBA Finals predictions. Who you got winning it? I know my team. I'm a big Melo fan. They not looking too good. Brooklyn not looking too good. The NBA right now is a whole headache. You don't know who gonna come out on top. Milwaukee got injuries, and who you got? Who you like? And who you got winning it?
Come on, I'm with you. I don't worry about all that. It's too early, y'all. Stop worrying. It's too early. The Lakers gonna be there. Stop it. LeBron, Melo, they gonna calm us down. Stop. Pump your brakes. Chill out. We all want to see the Nets. KD is super calm and collected. He gonna do his thing. Kyrie gonna come back, flying through the cake. But now, Giannis ain't gonna just get it up to you. Just want y'all to know that. Utah
Giannis'
scares
confidence is through the roof right now.
Right. Utah scares me out here. Utah is cold now. Little sneak peek, little secret. But I gotta tell you though, that killer out there in Miami, Jimmy ain't playing. Jimmy ain't playing. So I'm gonna tell you that's what I think we all want to see the Lakers and the Nets like game 7 like we used to. We don't want to watch. Sorry, I love Monty out there in Arizona. We didn't want to see Phoenix. It was so boring. You go to sleep. You understand what I'm saying? We want to see this. And with Russ, he's always going to keep us on the edge of our feet. Anthony Davis is cold. Like, you guys, it's going to be all right. But now Utah's out there scaring me. Miami's out there scaring me. I'm done. But you guys are so early. You got to really love teams. I don't really like teams, but I love players.
Yeah.
I love players. And Giannis ain't playing. He going to tell you straight up, y'all got to come get this. All the smoke.
He done got him one. He got him one. He feeling good.
Yes, sir.
Arguably the best player right now in the league.
Right.
Arguably. You know what I mean?
I mean, you going to take it from him? You got to go get it from him. And I think you might have to kill him to do that. I don't want to talk violence on here, but you got to go get it. You gonna have that, you know, I'm not promoting violence. No. But you gotta go get that dude. He want all of that smoke.
He don't care
He
who
got a
under
chip
there.
on, he ain't got a chip on one shoulder, he got a chip on both of them.
On both
I feel
of them.
that dude.
Man. Okay.
Come
We're
on,
going
baby.
Lakers in Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
Finals prediction. Okay. Now is that if Kyrie come back? What if Kyrie don't come back?
Harden gonna lose.
Matter?
Harden gonna lose some weight. They gonna be straight. KD is a straight killer, yo. He not playing.
Don't forget.
He not gonna do it.
Don't forget. Curry come back looking good right now.
All right.
They ain't
got
Clay.
Looking
good right
Clay
now.
ain't coming back. Clay ain't coming back.
Hey,
Not this year.
Back, by was it the trade deadline?
No.
February.
Tell him I want him to take off a year again. Just get right. He mad he didn't make the 75th, the 75 guys. He all mentally. He didn't need that right now. He did not need that. That go to mental health now. Just leave the little fella alone. He good.
Let it go. Let
it go. But let's go back in the lab. Get right. See you next year. Curry, do your thing. I'll be back. We'll be back. But come on now. He gonna press it too hard, man. He got something to prove. He good.
Yeah,
we good.
Yeah. Okay. Man, my guy. Man, I appreciate you tremendously. This is by far probably my favorite interview I didn't have. You know what I mean?
Come
on!
On!
Anybody.
It's
but this
going
right here
down.
The energy was different. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, you proud of me. I'm proud of you for everything you got going on.
I'm proud of you, baby boy.
Definitely, like I said, Vegas my spot. I'm definitely gonna be at Vegas my spot, man. I'm out there all the time. I'm gonna come holler at you for real.
Call me.
I'm gonna DM you my number, and we're gonna stay in touch. Vegas my spot, man. I'm gonna holler at you.
Don't talk about it. Be about it. I'm here. I don't really go out much, but I did. We'll go eat a little bit. I cut a steak up.
Yeah.
I cut a steak up quick, bro. I'm good. I don't go out much. We just chill. So anytime you here, you got family out here. You know, Shy take care of Shy, baby. This is what we do. It's all genuine and love here, baby boy. This is it.
Definitely, my guy.
It's true here, for real.
Definitely. But like I said, my guy, I'm gonna DM you my number right now. Stay in touch. Part 2 probably next week. We're gonna talk about that. My guy.
Let's go.
Love.
DM out.
Holla at you.